All right, so those of you that do know, about 5 months ago or so, I was consistently making YouTube videos about my life. And I don't know, things got busy. And I just got tired of making videos for a while. So here I am back at it again, making these YouTube videos. Um, I'm also just making these. I'm gonna post them to my stories and try to do what I can to share what I need to share. So some of you know that the last couple days I've been sharing some stuff about my life, things that I'm passionate about, things that I enjoy doing, and I'm gonna go more in detail with this video. um, Honestly, things are so good right now, guys. Like, so good. I'm at a point in my life where I just don't care. Like, not in a bad way. I mean, when I say I don't care, I say I don't care what other people are trying to think of me. Like, there are some things that I still struggle with, like my parents and their point of view. But I'm just doing what I want to do, like within reason, within reason. But as I do this, like, and don't care what other people think of me, I still struggle with how people think. I still struggle with that, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna worry about what they. I'm trying not to worry about what other people think. And the thoughts still cross my mind, but I'm like, you know what? What does it matter? Like, I'm trying to put in perspective. Like, if they judge me, who cares? And like, that's how we should live our lives. We shouldn't compare ourselves to others. Oh, this person's doing this. I wish I could do that. Um, yeah, we shouldn't do that. If some of my stuff doesn't make sense, like, trust me, in my head it does. And like I said in some of my previous videos, like, I'm doing this for me. Um, so as I've gone about making my own decisions and doing things for me, it's released this feeling in my life that, like, is amazing. Um, Previously in my life, I've felt that I need to do things according to God's plan. And this is true. This is true. But sometimes I feel that, especially now that I've been doing things the way I want to do them, I've realized that God, He wants us to do things the way we want to do them. He sits there and He thinks, or maybe not thinks, I don't know how God works in a lot of ways, because He is an all-powerful being. But sometimes I'm sitting here and I'm like, maybe God just, He wants me to live my life. Like, maybe He just wants me to live how I want to live. And when it comes to huge major decisions, I need to come to Him and be like, hey, what do you want me to do? I have this problem that I'm coming from, or that I have in my path. What do you want me to do? Should I make this decision or this decision? And I'm thinking about going with this one. Is that what you want? And that's what I feel. I feel like he wants us to make our own decisions in life and do what we want to do. But if there's big major decisions, we need to make the decision and go to Him and be like, hey, is this what I should do? Because in reality, He's our creator. He wants to be a part of our life. He wants us to pray to Him. He wants us to be in contact with Him. Like, He needs us to be in contact with Him, to tell Him how we're doing, to tell Him what we're feeling. But at the same time, He's not going to make the decisions for us. We need to just live our lives, people. Like, and where I'm getting at with this is, I've been there. Like, I've been on the other side of things where I feel like God needs to know everything about me. Well, That's what I'm saying. He needs to know everything about me. He already does, really, but he wants to hear from me in that way. But where I'm trying to get at this is, we need to stop thinking that other people, their opinions matter. Like, to an extent they do, but really, do they? Like, this is my life. I'm living my life, and if this doesn't make sense, I'm sorry, but because my thoughts are like everywhere right now. But the last 5 years of my life, I've spent so much time trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, like what I'm passionate about, what my dreams are. And this year has been a huge impact on my life. Like, I've been able to figure that out. Like, it all started back in June, like, or May, right when I kind of quit doing my videos. Um, and it's fascinating to me how Heavenly Father drops things in our laps, and sometimes he's just like, do it. Like, I'm gonna make you do this, but I'm not actually making you do this. This is you. And so, like, sometimes we do things that I don't know about other people how they feel, but sometimes I do things and I don't want to do them, but I feel like I'm being dragged just enough to where dragged or drug. I don't really know the past tense of drag, but sometimes I feel like that, like I'm being pulled the way Laman and Lemuel were pulled out of Jerusalem in the Book of Mormon, and but I don't really have their mindset, like, why in the heck am I doing this? I'm more like hesitant, like, okay, what are you trying to do to me? What's going on here? Like, what do you have planned, Heavenly Father? I don't know if I want to do this, but I think it's right. I'm just not sure. Like, so I'm like standing next to the fence whether or not I need to commit to this. And once I hit a spot where I'm on board, it's like whoosh, the whip is released and I'm committed. So, like, that's how this last 2 months have gone for me. June it started, I was like on the fence, and I was like, okay, where are you taking me? Where's this path going? Like, I don't know what's going on here. And then just out of nowhere, I was on board. Like, I wasn't on the fence anymore. And guys, like, I'll share more with you later on when I know more about my situation and how things are going. That'll probably be within the next month or so. But, like, things are so good with my life because of the decisions I've been making. I've been able to find myself even more than I was 5-6 months ago. Like, it's amazing to me how much things can change within a few months. And it's so awesome. Like, so awesome. They say it's got to get harder before it gets better, and this is true. Like, so true. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I still have my moments where it's like, this sucks, but you get through it. You do. Just hang in there, hold on, keep moving forward. Like I said a few months ago, you'll you won't regret it. And so, on that note, like, please, if you're struggling, get in contact with me. Like, straight up, get in contact with me. I will be more than happy to help you. I shared a video to my story yesterday about something I'm passionate about. And, like, honestly, I am seriously passionate about this, guys. Like, I am not joking you when I say we need to do more for our veterans. They, on average, daily, there are 22 veterans that commit suicide. And that's ridiculous. But not just veterans, like everybody. There are people daily that commit suicide, and it's so sad. So if you're struggling with something along those lines, with killing yourself, with anything like that, come talk to me. I've been there. Like, it sucks. Don't kill yourself, please. Like, don't get to that point where you just feel like you're not worth being on this earth anymore, because you are. You're worth every penny, every minute of it. Every part of this life, you are worth it. And I know that because I'm worth it. I am a better person because I went through that, because I stayed here on this earth. So please, reach out if you need help. Whether that be to me or someone else you're close to, reach out. Like, just go find somebody to talk to. Tell them about what you're going through. Even if you don't tell them what you're going through, just tell them about something. Like, talk to them. Because it's so important that we get this information through our heads and just, like, become a better you. You don't need to end your life because of what you're going through. But yeah, like, life's good now, guys. It's got to get harder before it gets better. And honestly, there's going to be times where you, where anybody, shit hits the fan. You know, like, it happens. I know here shortly, it's gonna kick me in the balls. Whether that be 2 or 3 months from now, or whether that be tomorrow, like, it's gonna happen. But you push through, and you get better. I was talking to one of my buddies the other night. I stayed the night at his house on Friday so that I could take a test yesterday, and we were talking, and I was like, dude, I can feel it. Like, things are going so good right now, but I can feel it. Like, something's gonna happen here in the next couple days, or the next couple weeks, or the next month or so. Like, it's gonna happen. And I was telling him, I was like, it's like a ladder, except I climb 2 rungs and they give out, and so I drop back to the bottom. And right now I feel like I'm towards the top of that ladder, and it's gonna give out. I can feel it. Like, I'm getting ready to get on the roof, and right before I make that step on the roof, one of the rungs is gonna give out. But that's how it goes. Like, you just pick yourself up and you go from there. Like, once you fall to the bottom of that ladder, you fix the ladder and go. You can't just sit there and mope and not fix the ladder, because that's when life gets you down, and when life gets you down, you got to get up. So yeah, like, that's really about all I wanted to talk about today. Like, I'm gonna try and do these more often again. I don't know if you guys enjoyed them, but I sure do. It's fun to share my thoughts and how things are going in my life. I know I didn't go into much detail right now, but I will. I will eventually. It's just a matter of time. So, keep your head up. Keep moving forward. Don't let life keep you on the ground, because sometimes it does. And you don't need to do that. But I definitely know that because of where I'm at right now is because of the things I went through previously, and because of all the things I've been through is because of Heavenly Father. And I feel so grateful that He's willing to let life kick me in the balls and put me in a place where I could be where I'm at right now. And I feel so grateful for that. It's an amazing feeling to know that our Heavenly Father kicks us, lets life kick us, so that we can get up and move and go hard. I really don't want to know where I'd be without Him, because I could be in a rough place right now, or who knows, I might not even be on this earth. And that's a crazy feeling to have. And I feel so grateful to have Him in my life. So if you're at a point where you don't believe in God and you're struggling bad, like, get on your knees and say a prayer. Find out if he's there, because he is. Even if you don't believe he's there, he is. I know he is. So when life's got you down, kneel. Don't let other people get in the way of what you want. So I'll leave that there. Um, Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you made it through the end, I'm grateful. If not, so be it. It helped me. Hopefully it helped you.